Yo YouTube, this is my video for Wednesday the 8th of January. I'm on my way to a job just south of Peterborough, going to Liverpool. It's a small van job, 167 loaded miles, and I'm getting £135 for it, 135. There's a few little things to say about this morning. First thing is I'm really tired. I could so easily have not done work today, but I can't just not work because I feel a bit tired. I only have 3 days as it is, so it's not really an option, but I am particularly tired today, and I didn't have a job booked in this morning. I did do a few bids when I was in dialysis this afternoon, at rates that I thought were fair rates, but no success. This morning there was a few jobs that I bid on, and there's quite a few drivers close to me. So more than usual in Boston, more than usual sort of around where I am slightly, and the same number as usual in Peterborough itself who are active. So quite a lot of competition. So I had to kind of go a bit cheaper. I had to go a bit cheaper on my bids, and I wasn't going crazy prices, but sort of 80p a mile for small van work, 120 for long wheelbase work, and I wasn't getting much of it, although the job that I did get, the one going from Peterborough to Liverpool, is priced at 80p, and I'm 45 minutes drive away, about 27 miles to the pickup, and it was due to be picked up originally at 10 o'clock, and I had a bid on at 9 o'clock at the same price, 135, but that job got cancelled, and then about 9:45 it came up again, same job, same time, 10 o'clock. So I put the same bid on, and then I explained to the guy giving me the job that I was 45 minutes away, and he said he could work with that. So I'm wondering if there's some issue about this job originally, and he just wanted to get it cleared. I'm still surprised that I got it, because I'm the wrong side of Peterborough. There's lots of drivers between me and this job who could have gone 80p a mile on this job. So I'm very surprised that I actually got this job, and I'm going into hopefully not a bad area. So it's Liverpool, which isn't that far from Manchester. So all I'm looking for today really is get this job done as soon as possible, and then give myself as much chance as I can to get any sort of job, reasonable job, let's say £100 worth, coming back towards where I live. It's going to be touch and go, I think, today, as to whether it's a disastrous day, as in I'm stuck in Liverpool with no other job, or it's an okay day, or whether it could even be a great day. So you never can tell. If I'm in the right place at the right time, then it could be a great day still. I could do with it not being a very long day today if I can help it. So really ideally I just want to get a job back from Liverpool to, say, the East Midlands or Norfolk, and then I'll be happy with that straight away. But even with that, it's going to be a long old day. Just a quick catch up. I'm aware that I haven't been posting videos, although I have been at work last Monday and Friday. They are going to be produced, probably not until the weekend now. And the problem I'm having at the moment, is quite a big problem for me, is on the days I do dialysis, when I get back, I'm just really tired. It's exhausting. I get back on a Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm just too tired to do anything but sit in front of the TV, have some food, and go to sleep. And then on the days that I'm working, I'm having to maximise my day so that I'm not really back till about 9, 10, 11 o'clock, and by that point I'm way too tired to do video editing at that point. So I've had to sort of reconcile that this morning and just expect that at the weekend I must get this done. It's not even going to be that easy at the weekend, to be honest, but worst case scenario would be Sunday. I am back, but you just don't know about it yet. Right, here we are. This is what I was looking forward to all December. The challenges of January. First time I've really had to sort of engage with January properly on the CX. I have just offloaded my delivery in Liverpool. I've just pulled out of the yard and pulled up on the side of the road to show quite a nice wintry look there for you. It's 2 o'clock right now. If I go just straight home, it's 3.5 hours drive, 152 miles. I will have made £82 net, which is enough to just about cover my business costs, but won't earn me any money. So that's not really acceptable. So I'm going to stick around for a bit. There's been nothing in this area since in this half an hour that I've been looking, nothing at all, which is surprising because I'm not very far from Warrington and Manchester. I'm going to probably give it 10 minutes here and just see if anything comes up in Liverpool. But I think that my best shot is going to be to head towards Warrington, which is, I think, about, so let's work it out. If I head towards Warrington, it's 13 miles, 28, well, half an hour. And I think that's worth a try. And there are a lot of drivers in this area. I'll stick to the top right now, a photo showing, or a screenshot showing all the drivers on the CX at the moment. And there's quite a fair sprinkling of all over the area of drivers available to work. Obviously, not all of those drivers will want to be going as far away as I want to go, but some of them will. So it's probably going to be quite difficult for me to win a job at all, bearing in mind how many jobs there are, and certainly not for what I would call a fair price. So I'm going to give it is 2 o'clock, so I've got plenty of time. I've got effectively 2.5, 3 hours to try and find something. So I think my best bet is probably to give it, as I said, a few minutes here, see what's happening, and then maybe head more towards the Greater Manchester area and see whether it brings up further jobs. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and I'll let you know how it goes. Cheers. Hello there. So a little update on what's been happening. It's now 2:55, so I've been about an hour or so looking for jobs. I ended up driving towards Warrington, so I ended up near Widnes. I parked up at an Aldi and I drove 8 miles from my drop off, and I've got a job. It's a pretty good job for me. It's picking up in Salford, which is half an hour's drive away, an extra 24 miles. So I would have driven 32 miles from my drop-off to get to my next pickup. But the key thing about this is it's dropping off in Pontefract and then in Louth, which is an LN postcode, Lincolnshire postcode. So I'm in the right county at least for me getting home. I'm getting £140 for 135 miles loaded. I kind of went more or less the same price that I would usually do. I would usually do £1 a mile for a short wheelbase van plus £10 for every additional stop. So that would have usually been £145. But I felt that it was unlikely that there'd be anyone else available that would want to go and end up in Louth tonight. So I thought that was not a bad tactic, and in the end I got that got the job. I probably could have got a bit more, but you never know, do you? I don't want to be too greedy. So I'm happy with 140. So that'll put me on 275 for the day gross. So I should be over £200 net after taking account of fuel. So I can't complain about that. I'm just on my way. I'm about just under half an hour away from pickup. I know what I'm doing. I've done this job before, so I know what to expect. And it should be a reasonably simple journey back to Lincolnshire. Yeah, so I'll let you know some stats at my next video. Hello there. So I'm on the M62 heading east across what I assume is the Pennines. You can see the hills to the left and right covered with snow. It's not a massive layer of snow, but it's still very pretty. And you got the dusk behind me. To my left-ish is the sunset. It's kind of orange, and so I thought I'd just do my stats while I've still got some light. So I filled it with fuel yesterday, so I'm basing my fuel on an average of 14.84 pence per mile. The total number of miles driven is 420 miles today, 420. I will have worked by the time I get home about 10.5 hours, and I've earned from 2 CX jobs £275, 275. My fuel costs today, I'm just looking to the left slightly, it's really nice. I can't really show you, the thing won't move around, but the hills, there's a few lights on of a couple of houses and some traffic on the road. It looks really pretty. Anyway, where was I? My fuel cost for today is £62.33, which means that my net earnings today, after taking into account of fuel, is £213.213. I hope that is being framed, that picture, really clearly for you, because what I can see is an amazing sight. The winding motorway going through the hills. There's a lake down there to my left. There's obviously snow all over the rolling hills. It looks, and the light levels are really nice. It probably looks a bit dark on the screen. Believe me, this is a great way to earn a living. I'm just coming up to that farm that was bypassed. The roads between this farm on the right hand side. And it's always every time people get past this, they always wonder what it's like to live on that farm. It must be quite horrendous. Well, there's scaffolding outside it now, so maybe it's no longer occupied. Anyway, it's an interesting place to live. It's quite a famous farmhouse. Anyway, I shall leave it there. I'll be home in 3.5 hours. So it's now 4:30. So 8 o'clock, maybe more like 8:30 by the time I've offloaded each of the 2 loads. So between 8:30 and 9 I'll be home, which is not a bad day. Right, I hope that you are all being successful, however you choose to find that word for yourselves. Thank you very much for listening to my video. I shall see you again on Friday. Look at that sight. Farewell, friends.